What's up? We back with it. First thing I want to say is this video is massive inspiration from Knowledge's video. It's called like how I'd manifest if I start manifesting right now or something. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. Anyways, I watched this video and really I feel like something clicked for me, right? And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna adjust this shit. I was like, I'm gonna make a video about it, right? So I took a lot of notes and I really was like, how is this gonna benefit me? I took a lot of notes and I jotted them and I just want to make a video because they say that like, I don't know, there's two quotes I live by, which is like, the best way to learn something is to teach it, right? Something like that. So anyways, I want to teach it so I can learn it better. And so hopefully you watching this will make you click for you. This will make something click for you the same way it clicked for me, because I feel like after watching that video, something really changed and like the way I've approached a lot of things changed, especially in my trading. And so, yeah, I want to make this video, so let's get right into it, no more bullshit. As I said, this video is about manifesting profitability and consistent payouts while trading. So let's get to it. So this video is going to be kind of like a step-by-step guide. Anyways, first step is we must have crystal clear clarity about our goals, right? So usually people have really vague ideas about what they want to accomplish with their goals during trading. People will be like, yeah, I want to get a funded account and I want to get payouts and I want to do this and I want to do that. No, we need to have like really clear goals so we know what we're trading for, right? When we don't have crystal clear goals, we emit a like random and vague frequency during our trading. We don't really know what we're trading for. We're just kind of doing it, and that's not how we should approach it, right? So in my case, I want consistent payouts of 1K or more, right? I want to do this really quickly. Why? Because in Top Step, once you get a funded account, the buffer goes up. So I want to make $3,000 and then get a $1,000 payout, because then I'll still have a buffer. I can't go below 50K. Anyways, that's why I want consistent 1K payouts. I have an exact goal, right? I want to be funded and get consistent 1K payouts by getting my account to 3K with 5 winning days. So that's my goal. Really adjust this to how your goal is, but I'm going to be talking about that in this video. Okay, so when we trade without a goal, again, it's just really vague and we have a random frequency within our trades, and this causes us to lose a lot of trades that we shouldn't lose, to revenge trade, and to really just go into it clueless and blind. A mistake a lot of people do make though is kind of like deciding how exactly it has to happen. There are infinite ways it can happen within our trading, and we know that, right? There's so many ways, but when you decide exactly how it has to happen, this makes the infinite finite. So you limit the ways this can happen, and that's not good because it'll limit you in your pursuit of achieving your goal. Okay, so step 2 is that your desire has to match your conviction. Now, what do I mean by this? What I mean is we can't set goals for ourselves within our trading that we don't think are accomplishable, right? If you don't actually genuinely believe subconsciously that you can achieve your goal, then you'll never do it because you're just kind of saying it out loud. We have to become aware of our subconscious frame of reference. And so what do I mean by that? I mean by that, let's do this exercise and you'll see what I'm saying. Now, envision your goal, right? Whatever goal it is that you have in your mind. And then think, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is the probability of that goal happening? If the answer is not 10, then you do not have conviction. Keep going down in numbers until you are convinced that you can accomplish that goal, right? You cannot bullshit the universe. Once you know that you can accomplish that goal, you're fully confident, then that is conviction, right? Step 3 is we must shift our wants to haves, right? In my case, I'm not going to say I want a 1K payout. I'm going to say I have a 1K payout, and I'm going to operate from that frequency of I have 1K payouts. It's coming to me every time, every week. It's something consistent in my life, right? So you gotta know, you can't control your first thought, but you can always control your second thought, right? Your first thought that comes into your mind is gonna be random. It's probably gonna be the old frequency trying to come back in, but your second thought, you should reiterate that thought, right? Your first thought might be something like, damn man, I really wish I had that payout. Damn man, I really wish I was profitable. You can't think like that, right? Your first thought might be like that, but now you're gonna shift that into be like, I'm grateful I was able to achieve that payout. I'm grateful I was able to do this. I was grateful I was able to do that. So what this does is it solidifies the new frequency, right? This really can change your life. If you really think about it, it really could, right? And so you might come off as cocky, right? Now you're walking around thinking you're the shit. Good, bro. I have a lot of people in my life telling me I'm cocky, I'm this, I'm that. Don't take negativity from people who are below you, right? Always remember, this quote saved my life, bro. Hate always comes from below. Anyone hating on you, they're just below you. So don't let that interfere with your life at all. Okay, this next step is absolutely beautiful, right? And it's number 4, which is emotional generation. So how would you feel upon accomplishing your goal, right? How would I feel upon accomplishing my goals of consistent 1K payouts? I would feel really confident. I would feel really relaxed. I would feel happy. So why not feel that now? So I want to talk about something which is like, we don't chase realities, right? If you really, really think about it, when you're hungry, right, you're not chasing the food. You're chasing the feeling of not being hungry anymore, being stuffed, being good. When you're chasing that girl or that guy, right, you're not going after the physical thing, right? You might be, but but really you're chasing the person you become once you have them, right? And so when we're trying to chase our realities, are we're trying to chase the cars, the fucking girls, the houses, our parents not struggling anymore. We're chasing, right? We're chasing that physical thing, but we're also chasing the person that we become once we achieve that, right? So why not become that person now, right? Why not become the happy person, the relaxed person, the confident person now? And that way, reality will chase us, right? This is the way things work, right? This is us right now, and this is the reality we're chasing, and this is the person we become. We can jump up through the reality, become the person that we want to become, and then the reality that we want will chase us instead of us chasing them, right? I want to give an example here. I have a goal of achieving thousands of subscribers on YouTube, right? Right now, as you can see, if you're watching this video right now, I don't have shit. However, I'm into frequency of thousands of subscribers. And what does someone who's have thousands of subscribers do? They do consistent uploads, which is what I'm doing. I bought a camera, I have a tripod, I'm really trying my best here, right? And this was all so effortless for me, right? It's all so effortless for me because I'm operating of that frequency, of that higher frequency. So if you tap into a frequency which is higher than your reality right now, to achieve your reality, right? Because reality is chasing us, right? The thousands of subscribers, I'm not chasing that. It's chasing me because everything I do is so effortless, right? All my actions are effortless. Again, like back to my example, I bought this camera, I bought this tripod. I don't have money in my bank account, but it wasn't hard for me at all because I was just like, this is my reality right now. I just need to make the actions for me to actually get there, right? It's just a matter of time before I accomplish all these things. And I'm doing the same thing with my trading, the same thing with my content, the same thing with my relationships. It's really just like once you tap into that person, you become that person and everything you do is so effortless in your life. Back in the day, I used to work at Starbucks and I hated that shit, bro. Right now, I still have a job, but since I know that I need that job to become the person I want to become, I don't even hate the job right now. I don't like the job. I hate the job, but I don't hate that I have to do it. It's effortless for me because I know that it's going to get me to where I need to be in life. You know what I mean? Everything just becomes effortless once you tap into the person that you want to be, right? This is the concept of living in the end, right? Living in the end is you envision your future self, right? Envision everything about your future self, your energy, your reality, everything. You become that person and that reality will chase you. Again, I'm just repeating myself here, but I'm really trying to jam this into your head, and I really hope something's clicking for you. And if it's not, I really think you should go watch Nero's video. He's explaining this shit a lot better than I am, but this shit just impacted my life, and so I really want to share it. Point 5 is that we must maintain the frequency, right? This is a new concept for me that I'm going to start incorporating into my life. But Nero says to pick one thought that you would have upon achieving your reality, and repeat that to yourself over and over and over and over again. I'm not going to share my thought, but for the past few days, I've been walking around every single time, like every single minute in the shower, at my job, at the gym, even now. I'm just like, I just have this one single thought that I'm going over and over in my head, and I'm operating at a frequency that is higher than my reality right now. My reality right now, bro, I'm not going to talk about it, but you know, you can tell it's not too good, but I'm operating at such a high frequency. My desired reality is chasing me, right? So just pick one single thought and repeat it over and over and over in your head. Every time you repeat that thought, you're putting a jacket on, right? Envision it like this. You're putting a jacket on, and the longer and longer and longer you maintain that frequency, the jacket is going to stick to your body. And the more it sticks, the closer the reality that you want to achieve comes to you, right? So in our trading, I'm repeating the same thought over and over again every time I trade. And I'm putting a jacket on, and I'm seeing improvements. And sooner than later, I'm going to accomplish my goal. It's that simple. It's really that simple. It's really simple, right? I want to talk about the simplicity thing too. If you think this is complicated, it'll be complicated. If you think it's simple, it'll be simple. So really, it really is simple, dude. You just have to really think about it and make it click in your head. The 6th point is we must normalize it, right? We take everything in life for granted, right? Think about like, you have a car, right? I drive a shitbox, but I take it for granted because there's a guy over there who doesn't have a car who really wishes he has a car, right? When you get that job promotion, you're happy for a little bit. All of a sudden, it's normal to you, right? The fact that I have a house to live in, it's normal for me. However, people in other countries don't even have a house. So we take everything for granted, so let's start taking our goals for granted. This is gonna sound weird because we haven't accomplished it, but really think about your goal and just say it's normal to you. Think about it like if you go to the gym like me, right? My goal of hitting 185 on bench, I've had that goal for so long, and I hit it like a month ago, and now it's normal to me. It's like whatever, right? It's like I bench 185. Yeah, I do. It's the same thing with your goals, right? Your goals say you want to have a 10K month. Yeah, I make 10K a month. It's normal to me. It's not even that crazy, right? Because if you start thinking your goal is that crazy, it's just gonna be that much harder for you to accomplish. But just normalize it, take it for granted. Because when you do actually get there, it's gonna be taken for granted, right? It's gonna be whatever. Yeah, I make that amount of money, right? There's people. Elon Musk makes millions of dollars a month, right? That's normal to him. So why isn't that? Why should our realities not be our desired realities not be normal to us? Let's normalize it. Point seven is that we need to be relaxed, right? This is kind of building off point five. But once we achieve our desired reality, we're just going to be relaxed, right? We're not going to be stressing over this or that or anything. We really need to be relaxed in our trades. We just, you know that losing is a part of it, going up or down. We just have to be relaxed, right? There's no reason to be stressed. We know that our reality is going to come to us sooner or later, so we just have to be calm. Damn, bro, I'm running out of breath. I didn't even know it was all that. What the fuck? Number 8. And the last point is aligned action. Now, the thought that we don't need any action in order to achieve our reality is such a facade, and it's so not true, right? We just need to take action based on our new frequency, right? So Nero talks about this a lot in his videos, which there are 3 planes of existence. There's the mental, there's spiritual, and the physical aspects of it, right? And you really need to take control of the physical aspects of it, right? Now, this is the way things work, right? Right now we're shifting your frequency. This will sharpen your intuition. Sharpening your intuition will give you mental nudges in real life, which results to action. You must, when you get those mental nudges based on your new frequency, you must act on the new mental nudges, right? So when we act on those mental nudges, you'll be compelled to do new things or change the way you've already been doing old things, right? And you have to act on those because this is where change happens. This is where your life changes. When you act upon the new frequencies, mental nudges, this is where you become a new person. This is how your reality changes. I'm kind of like getting off track here, and I'm not talking about trading as much, but you really should apply this to your trading the way I am. But I'm really getting inspired by this, man, because I'm really like learning a lot and I'm teaching you, and it's great. I really need to make the point of like, if you need your I really should make the point of like, can't be operating when we're trading. We can't be operating based on I need this payout to survive, right? You need to be thinking I already got this payout on this. I'm just going through the actions to get me there, right? When no action from survival leads to freedom. No action from survival leads to freedom. Like for example, like you can't be thinking, man, all girls are trash, bro. All girls are from the streets, and then go on a date. That's just gonna get you nowhere, right? When you go on the date, right, the girl's perfect, but your mentality is wrong, and it's gonna get you nowhere. It's the same thing with our trading. You can't be like, I'm probably gonna lose this trade. I really need this payout. My life is going to shit, and then go take the trade, dude. No matter what you do, even if you make the trade, you're gonna revenge trade. You're gonna get confident. You're gonna be fucked, bro. You gotta be thinking of it from a way where it's like you already got there, and now you're just going through the actions to get you there. Actually in your reality, but you're operating on a higher frequency. Okay, to wrap this up, this has been kind of a longer video. Not really, but I really think you should watch Nero's video. You should watch all of Nero's videos, dude. That guy changed my life, and I'm gonna be doing more of these videos for sure. So I'm gonna be uploading another video. I don't know when this video is gonna go up. Probably Sunday morning when I'm recording it, and then I'm also gonna be doing my check-in Sunday night. So it'll be tonight, and then yeah, that's really it, man. I just want to give a quick message. I need to shave. But let's get after. You need to get after it, please. Let's lock in. Let's achieve our realities. Let's really operate out of a higher frequency so everything that we do becomes effortless, man. Like if you hate your life right now, imagine your dream life, become that person, and then the actions that you're taking right now, take actions that will get you there. And everything's so effortless. Like you think I'm such a normal person right now, but you think buying a camera and a tripod and making a 20-minute YouTube video and I'm about to go edit it, you think this thing is easy? This shit is hard, bro. But it's easy for me because it's effortless, because I know where I want to be. You get what I'm saying? I really hope something's clicking for you. I know this shit's probably not getting views when it comes out, but like in the future, man, I can't wait to look back at these videos. I don't know, man. I'm just excited. I'm just excited. Oh, damn, I'm sweaty, bro. Dude, it's so hot. Yeah, it's hot as fuck. Anyways, I'm wrapping this shit up.